welcome to another Mad Hatter review. We are talking about Casey Marie, okay? Truth be told, I did not pay for this Casey Marie. I got this from a friend who wants to remain anonymous. I think he said he paid around $80 with the shipping and everything to get to his place. It is not, contrary to popular belief, exclusive to the NECA store. This will be on retailers. It is on Toy Stalker right now. If you want it for less than $80, pre-order it right there. Use code HouseHatter. It also is probably going to show up at Target as well, so look for it there. I don't think Ronin stuff has been that hard to find lately, so I feel like everybody who wants one of these is going to be able to get one. But let's take a look. I'm very curious to open this one because it comes with a bike. Is this kind of like father-daughter stuff? You know, because that Casey Jones, there was that NECA 2-pack where he came with a bike, okay? Now, his bike made no sense, but this one should make more sense, okay? And this is a different bike, by the way. It's more of like, I think it's more of like a chopper, okay? It's not a chopper, baby, Zed's dead, all that. But I'm very excited to open this. Here is the side of the box. Always great with the art right here. Ben Bishop is the artist, which, by the way, I didn't know that on Ben Bishop's website, he sells like all the art prints, okay? And I think he's gonna be doing murals. So if you're like me and you throw away boxes, I mean, I'm not throwing this away because it's not mine, but mostly I throw away boxes. You can go to Ben Bishop's site, and again, you get like separate art pieces, but he did mention on the TMNT Party Wagon, he's going to be, I think they're looking into like longer murals, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, always, his art is always fantastic here. And then on the back, you get all the pictures. So without further ado, let's go ahead, open her up. I'll see you there. All right, welcome back. So we are taking a look at this Casey Marie, and we're taking a look at her bike. This bike is awesome. Okay, I love it. In fact, when I'm done with this review, or during this review, I gotta see if I can get like some foot soldiers on this bike, because I mentioned this in the video before, but this is like so reminiscent of like TMNT video game bike riding foot soldiers that I mean I'm just too curious. Okay, in terms of Casey Marie, she's cool. I will be honest, I'm not like the biggest, like, can you be the biggest Casey Marie fan? I mean, she's still like a new character. She just seems to me like, I don't know, it's like Nightwing light, you know what I mean? Female Nightwing character. In terms of her execution, I think she looks good, okay? I'm not super connected to her, but she looks good as sort of like a, you know, like vigilante. Sculpt on her is very nice though. Okay, you have the black and the purple. The paint is nice too. It's got like a matte finish. I love how it has like, it's like that kind of like spandex look, but these like little details are always really nice in the leg where it has to kind of like, the fabric has to bend and simulate that. So really cool. There's some dings here and there that are sort of done on purpose, but very nice sort of like superhero vigilante aesthetic to all this. She has the boots with the tread on there. And waist, full of pouches. Enough pouches that like Rob Liefeld would be proud, okay? I mean, they go all around. And then she has this like holster, I think, where you can put the 2 sticks she comes with. Va-va-voom right there. And then she has this these shoulder pads. Well, it's like a shoulder pad neck piece that just kind of like floats, all right? And then right now I have this, for lack of a better word, Robin type Nightwing head on her. Let me show you the other heads. Actually, let's just do articulation real quick. So there is a bicep swivel. She does articulate pretty well. I do like that this shoulder piece does float, because you can get it off, or if it hinders you, you can just pull that whole thing off. She looks up that much. She looks down that much right there. Not much of an ab crunch. Okay, these pouches in the middle, they don't want you doing a whole big ab crunch. They're saying no. Okay, we're just gonna stay right here. At the legs that go that much here. I thought there was a cut here, but there isn't. You could have put a cut there, I guess, if you wanted to, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the leg shape wouldn't work. But yeah, you got the knee that goes that much, and then you have the ankle rock, and yeah, you could do. As far as NECA figures go, I think you can do everything you need to do with her, other than the waist. Okay, NECA, I've noticed that they seem to get dinged a lot about like the waists. And I think it's something to look into, because you have characters like Shredder and Karai that share like that torso that I said waist, but I meant torso. The torso that can't really crunch forward or move back. I think that is something to look into because, you know, sometimes, especially with ninja type characters, you want to have a torso that can kind of like do a little bit. By the way, that's what she looks like when you take this armor piece off. So let's pop her head off. You get this head right here. Smiling portrait with the hair and the sunglasses and this, it's like an aviator cap. I think it's okay. It's I'm probably not going to use it. It's got a it's like kind of like Harley Quinn vibes, you know, sort of, I don't know, crazed smile. There's something that I just don't love about it. It's difficult in general when characters smile, I think. Okay, other than like the Joker because you can be so exaggerated, but yeah, something about this just does not speak to me. I do like this more though. Okay, you have got the same sort of like windswept hair as this one, but you can see the red headband, sort of like a Ryu type thing going on. There is a thing where she looks like she's like lurching forward. I think it's like something with the arms, maybe because the arms, she doesn't really seem to strike a natural relaxed pose that well, like as opposed to like April, which, you know, like you put the arms down and I don't know. There's something, she's just always ready for action. And yeah, there's something I don't love about like how the arms just kind of like have to hang like an A, like the letter A shape. But whatever. It is what it is. In terms of other accessories, she has this sickle type thing here. I think that's like a grenade of some sort. She has these little sticks that she can fight with, and you can actually holster them in the back of her suit. A bunch of hands, grabby hands, palm hands, fist hands, trigger hands, holding the stick hands. She comes with this, okay, this jacket right here. There is no wiring on this jacket, which makes me afraid that when I put this on, it's gonna kind of look a little bit derpy, but let's go ahead and see if I could try doing that. I mean, you get that, but I mean, without a wire, it's like, I don't know, there's like, just doesn't look, I mean, unless you like do a lot of tucking and maneuvering, it just does not look like, I don't know. It looks like a Jedi or a Sith. It just doesn't look that good. I don't know. It's like, it just hangs there. I feel like if you're going to already pay for like soft goods, like just go all the way. There's no wire here, and this just looks like it would take a lot of work not to make this look sloppy. Okay, so I'm probably just never going to use this. And now in terms of the bike, so first off, this stand comes with this stand that I popped in here, but like I can't seem to get it out, and I don't want to force it, but this is basically how you could just get it to stand. Really nice paint on this bike, really nice design. I love this, kind of gives it like a futuristic touch. The fact that the wheel doesn't have anything, there's no like rim in there. Then you have this like really nice, like almost like the bike has gotten like scraped up right here and on there, and just, yeah, really nice paint and deco flourishes right here. I love the red, this kind of red that they use. You can move that back and forth if you want to get some motion right there. You got all the engine pieces in there. This little part that just kind of can go down, and yeah, this is good if you want to. This is good because it has like a pivot, so you want to, you know, have the bike doing like a wheelie or things like that. You can do that, and then IK90 right there. Okay, it's been a while since I read the comic, but you know, I assume that is comic accurate. And then, yeah, just some more comic book flourishes in there. Really, really nice bike. Okay, I have to say I love the bike the most out of this whole pack out. Here's what a fucked up soldier looks like on on the bike. I don't. I have to find my other non-fucked up foot soldiers to put them on there, but I have a feeling it'd be a good look. You can have this guy, and then you can have another guy sitting behind him on a rocket launcher doing some shit, so that's kind of fun. This Ronin has a little bit of like fat guy in a little coat syndrome when you just place him on the bike. You know, obviously I didn't do anything with his hands, but just I'm just letting you guys know. He looks very, very large for the bike. Okay, that may or may not be comic accurate. It doesn't look cool to me, so I'm not going to display it this way. But in case, I don't know, you just want to see what he looks like on a bike, yeah, sure. I'll tell you what does look great on this bike: Sinja bots. Yes, the Sinja bots always come in clutch when you need just shit that looks good, okay? These are some of my favorite figures. I think this was like my top 2 of whatever year it came out. And I still love these, okay? I love these fucking bots. You have a lot of them. If you have like 3 or more, it's a party. I'm telling you. If you get this one or the ones that are the white version, it does not matter. These are always a fun time. And yeah, they just look great. I almost want just like another bike just for Sinja bots, and or I just give this to the Sinja bots and Casey Marie could just kind of stand there. I don't know. I will say she does look fucking cool on a bike. All right, I gotta let me adjust this. I have to give it to. There's something about the whole effect when you see her on a bike that she just looks great. Okay, so maybe yeah, like this is the bike of it all. I know I had an issue with how she stands. I just did not like it. But if you just have her like this on her bike, she looks like she's ready to just fuck people up, okay? And it's a shame that cloak is just... That'd be a perfect wired cloak, because you put her on the bike with that fucking thing flapping in the back. It's just like, that would be amazing. But yeah, there's no wire at all. There's nothing. That's a fail. I think you could have made that a wired cloak. I don't know. I feel like this was priced appropriately, that thing could have been wired, but what the hell do I know? Okay. Anyway, that's very cool. There's April, and she's like, be very careful on the bike. Everybody's like, oh God, no, not the voice again. I promise. That's it. That's all I do. Okay, but she might come back in another video. Okay, the April, aka Miss Doubtfire voice. So yeah, Casey Marie. Pre-order, well, sold out on the NECA store. You get them on retails, get them on Toy Stalker. Maybe you find them in Target. I don't know. I don't know how hard this figure is going to be to get, but yeah. And then who's next? I mean, you got Shredder's shitty grandson, all right? And you could do 2 forms for him. He has that ridiculous form at the end, if you want. But isn't that the main? I'm trying to think, like, the main characters from Ronin. Who else is left? I feel... fuck, I can't. I'm probably gonna shut the camera off and then remember, but like those are the big ones. Like Casey Marie was like a bigger, one of the heavy hitter characters. So we'll see how much last Ronin has in the tank. And yeah, that's all. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time. Bye bye.